Hello everyone, it's Recharger here with another weekly video. And yeah, I have nothing new to say as slowly getting there with the uh, Hot Wheels mainline, how do you say, decreasing collection of mainlines, getting rid of a lot of stuff, and so on, so on, so on. But I'm still filming stuff, like I said. I'll be filming mainlines until I catch up to the current year cars, and of course, then this means I will not be opening. Um, I will not be not opening, but I won't be showing what I got over the year of the mainlines because I have done those videos at the end or at the start of the next year for Hot Wheels mainlines. I think I did that video like once, no, twice, definitely twice, maybe even three times over the years I've been filming now, at least actively. And yeah, enough of that. So let's get into it. So first of all, we have this blue 72 Stingray convertible Corvette from 2023. Then I have two, the clean version and the off-road version of the 70 Dodge Power Wagon. The clean one is from 2020 and the dirty off-road one is from 2023. Next up is the Volkswagen T3 Custom from 2024. Then the 67 Dodge Charger from year 2000, well, 2002 actually. Then the 49 Drag Merc from 2024. Next up, the Porsche 911 Rally from 2024. Next up, the Mazda 787B from 2024. This one, actually, with this design, will be coming out in Inno 64, which I found out recently. So this means as soon as I get that one, I will be ditching, selling, trading, or whatever, all of these 787Bs from Hot Wheels. But I think that's going to happen maybe next year or at the end of this year. Next up, the 47 Chevy Fleetline. I have decided to not collect this one, but I really want to open it, so I can still do that. Same goes for this one, the newest one. I actually forgot to call out the years. So the Mazda is from 2024, and the Merc is Treasure Hunt. You can see the logo right there, and it's also from 2024. Then lastly, the Audi 90 Quattro in blue from who knows what year. Maybe 2024? Maybe? No, I don't think so. Maybe it is actually. I don't remember. But yeah, the Audi is coming out this year in gray, I think. That gray one didn't really speak to me, so I think at that moment I decided like cool casting. Hope to see it from somebody else in premium though. Okay, then for premium stuff, Hot Wheels Car Culture, the Lancia Stratos Zero. I think this is a very cool casting. There's all the cars from this set. I didn't want any of them since I have this Porsche from Mini GT, and the Hot Wheels Premium Mazda 787. I don't like it. I like the mainline, but I really don't like, for some reason, the premium version. And I don't really understand why, but it is like that. The rest I just don't care. The Lancia Stratos was the Chase, like the 0 out of 5, the black one. But I would love to get that one someday, but since they're stupidly overpriced, I'm not planning to. So that's that one. Then an older one from Hot Wheels is this NASCAR, the Ford Taurus And yeah, feels pretty heavy, so we'll get to that one. Then we have Green Light from the Vintage Ad Cars, the 1972 Oldsmobile 442. So I guess from these cars I have gotten myself the Thunderbird and now the 442. Will I be getting the rest? I still don't know. Next up, the Johnny Lightning 1980 Chevy Monza Spider. So this is my second color of this model. It is a bit of goofy looking one, but it is what it is. And then we have two last ones, the Winner's Circle NASCAR. This is also Ford Taurus. Yeah, Taurus. This is actually from, what year is it? For some reason it's hard to tell for these. It says 2000, so maybe. And lastly, we have Racing Champions. Another Ford Taurus. A bunch of Ford Tauruses today. Year on this one. I am not seeing one, so it says 1998 right here on the right here. So maybe that's it. I don't know. Okay, so which cars am I most hyped about? I'm personally more interested in these two the most myself. So as soon as we open them, we'll see if these are in my top 3 of premiums. Okay, let's start with the main lines. Audi 90 Quattro. So for a mainline, this thing is done very well, I think, in my opinion. Plus it has like the top design, the front design, like the painted headlights, side stuff. The aero discs look super amazing. This thing is very wide. And the spoiler's metal, and it's separate from the usual. I remember sometimes the cars had the, like, see the top like all together, so there's no hole between the spoiler and the bonnet or the trunk. But yeah, very cool little casting. It does roll. Let's put you there. I just got a mail call. That's cool. Some new models have arrived. Yay! Okay. 47 Chevy Fleetline. No, nothing for the front. It's only side, top, and that would be it. The white wall tires. And there we have it. There's a roller. I preferred when they did them the I think it was this one that had the metal top and metal base also, and that's when they were really heavy. It was really awesome. Now it's kind of so. Okay, the 787B. Okay, Mazda 55. The racing version also has the back, and so I think it goes like this and like this, same as the front, only for the back, like so. So I think that's how it does. Don't fully remember. The spoiler is metal. I like the aero discs in the front. I think they could have done some different wheel for the back, but it's a mainline, so it can't be too picky. It does roll. It looks very nice. Porsche 911 Rally. I know this thing was released for Mini GT, but for some reason, when I look at it, it looks kind of weird. It's either too low or something. I don't know what it is, but I'm deciding I'm not gonna get the version. I realized I forgot to go in flight mode on my phone as I'm filming this, so I'm sorry if you hear any messages come in. So that's that. For that drag mark, so it is not a Zamac, but it is in this bare metal style, which they decided to do so that other countries could get somewhat Zamac looking models, because the Zamacs are mostly exclusive for USA. Not mostly, but I think they are. So this deeper bottom is, there used to be, I actually have it as a premium, but it's not displayed. It's right now in the box, I think. This piece in the back was actually foldable to the front and like to the bottom, and it clipped in this deeper spot right here. So it wouldn't drag while the car is rolling, but you can flip it out and it snaps into the back, and you have like this drag wheelie as a foldable option. So yeah, not bad as a mainline. I'd still prefer the premium to have. Okay, next up, the 67 Dodge Charger. So this comes with the tribal flame style, something like that. No deeds for the back tail light. We have the chrome front, chrome base. Nothing too much, not too crazy about these wheels, but I guess they work with design. Yeah, oh, that rolled away. Here's a roller. So looking pretty nice. Not too crazy about that design, but that's okay. And Volkswagen T3 Custom. Was really excited to see this thing. Not because it's licensed. The licensing is very cool, but this is another perfect car for my Cyberpunk collection. So that is slowly growing, and I love it. I love when I do these Cyberpunk style cars. So yeah, like the arrow in the back is just crazy, crazy cool, crazy cool. Yeah, I love this thing. Probably not gonna get it in more colors, because I've seen some of the upcoming colors. Not too crazy on those, but maybe they will eventually come out with something more cool, with something more else. Or I'll just stick with this one. I don't really need a ton of color variations. Actually, I'll do that last. The Stingray convertible. So this casting yeti I have talked about its previous versions. This one is an interactable model. So this little plastic piece right here, if you shine a light into it, the front headlights do light up. Cool little thing. Not really practical, but cool little idea. So there you have it. There's details for the back also. So it is a very cool little Corvette. It does roll. Okay, then lastly, both of the 70 Dodge Power Wagons. I really like this casting. I will be keep collecting this one. I think in 2020, as soon as I saw this thing, I was like, I am getting every version I can get my hands on. Sadly, I have no premium versions, and I know they exist. I just don't have them. They haven't popped up or anything. So we have the off-road tires. We have like dirt on the side. It's like this off-road rally version, off-roader, racing off-roader or something. There we go. And then the more civilian, more clean variation, road legal. or something. I don't know. Not the racing version. That would be more accurate to say. So yeah, there's the Clean One Clean off-road tires. What's the diff here? So the plastic is in a different color also. As you can see, it's a bit darker. It's not as the one there. The lights on the top look fine. Yeah. Yeah. I really like these. I think it's kind of obvious that these two will be in my top 3. And the third car will be the van. I really like it, that one. Yeah. So there you go. That is my main lines. Now let's get all of these away and let's get into the premium stuff. Starting off with the Lancia Strato Zero. So this car is extremely tiny. So we have the, apparently there is interior in there. It's impossible to see. It's extremely dark. But I have heard that there is some kind of interior in there. But since the windshield is so blacked out, it's not. You can sort of see something in there. Very hard to see. Even I'm barely seeing it through the camera. If I don't look at the camera, I can see there's a steering wheel, there's a panel, there's a seat in the back. So yeah, through the camera, it's, I don't know. Can you make it out? Maybe? I don't know. Just the windshield's a bit has some scrapes on it, which is a bit annoying, but okay. There's the crazy front headlight. No taillight for this. That does say Stratos. Can I get focus? Yeah, there you go. Stratos HF. So I think this is a very cool casting. Metal on metal rubber tires. It is a peg warmer. I have seen it being a peg warmer, but I don't care. I really like this. It's very cool. Okay, now the other Hot Wheels is this Pro Racing 1998. Okay. So there's our card. Jeremy Mayfield. Looks like Jim Carrey in his younger days. There's some stuff for the back of it. So that is that. And here's the card itself. So the base is metal. So it's metal on metal with rubber tires. Yes. So this thing is looking very nice. I forgot the name of that Pegasus. I don't know if it's connected with the one nowadays. I can't remember. I'm sorry. So we have mobile on the front. Some more sponsorship going on the side. Mobile Speed Pass number 12. Got some details inside. Goodyear tires, Eagles. Yeah, this thing looks very nice. I really like it. Rolls very good. Very big. very big. Okay, let's keep up with the NASCARs, might as well. When there's circle. So there's our hood, the McDonald's hood. I still till this day don't understand where does that snap into. But yeah, there you go. And here's the car, also the Ford Taurus. That was a Ford Taurus. This is a Ford Taurus. Yeah, 2000 Ford Taurus, and debut 2000. So this one is mainly the McDonald's drive-through design, and the main sponsorship, but the design is also very, very much like it. We have Goodyear's. The base is plastic, the wheels are plastic, the body is metal. This one's a bit more of a newer Taurus because of the headlights not being round like that one. But yeah, I really like this guy. It looks very cool. Those roll super good. There we go. And then the oddly shaped Racing Champions Ford Taurus. Okay, this was not planned. I actually now realize that I've accidentally picked 4 Tauruses. Yeah, but this one's like much oddly shaped, and like those two are more accurate than this thing is. So I'll probably keep an eye on that for the future. Yeah, this one is, what is this? Tricks. R for you. Tricks. Lucky Charms. Is that like a cereal or something? Because I don't know it. Could be. So yeah, this is for Taurus. So there's the card with the pedestal or stand. You can display it like this if you want to. So there's Lucky Charms, the cereal, Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, okay, it's a cereal. There's the back of it. There's that. So the base is plastic, tires are plastic, body is metal, and it does roll. Okay, I know, only now realized, I was looking at it, I thought it was white, but it's not. So it's a slight pink-ish tone to it. Okay, can't even see that on camera. Wow, I just looked off the camera and just noticed it's like slightly, very slight tint of pink. There you go. You can see as that one's more bubbled up than those two are. Okay, next up, the Johnny Lightning's Chevy Monza Spider. There are the classic facts. The Z01 Spider equipment option included sport wheels and tires, upgraded suspension, and exhaust. The Z02 Spider appearance option added several black accents to the front, rear, black trim throughout, as well as spider graphics. Okay, I don't see no spider graphics, but okay. Dark claret poly is the color of this car. There's the back of it if you're interested. Yeah. So here's our dark brown color. It's metal on metal with rubber tires. Should have an opening hood. It does want to. Come on. There we go. Doesn't fully open. Like that's the maximum it will open. Not the best details. The engine looks a bit crooked or something. I don't know, maybe it's just me. No, it's not crooked. It just looks weird. Shuts very well. This is an odd looking car, like I said. I think with the extra speed, if they didn't do the extra like lip here, I think it would look much better, in my opinion. I might not. Your opinion might be different though. Who knows? 2020. So yeah, not bad. Like I said, I already have another color variation of this guy. So there we go. This will probably be my second and only second. So the one I'm most excited about is this 1970 Oldsmobile 442. And because of this 442, I removed from my collection the Matchbox Premium collector's variation, which is standing. I think it's way too high off the ground. So since I got this one, I removed that one from my collection. So it is metal on metal, rubber tires. Looks like it has an openable hood. Yes, it does. There's your engine deed right in there. Shuts perfectly. There's your front details for everything. There's side stripe. There's your back details. We have the black stripes on the hood. Very nicely. I think the tires might be a bit too chunky, but overall, this thing looks super cool. Roll test. Nice. No issues. I can hear a slight rubbing somewhere, but it's not even slightly bothering me. Okay, top 3. It's easily that this guy in first position. This will be second. And I really liked this guy. Although I did really like the Lancia, but I like this one even more. Although being with the plastic base and plastic wheels, but something about it is just that I really liked. I don't eat in McDonald's, but for still reason I still like this one more. So yeah, there you have it. Those are the models of this episode of Weekly Diecast. Hope you liked the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.